Hello, my loves. I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. I appreciate you watching. This is going to be a 2-day read for the fire signs Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, November 15th through the 16th. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, November 15th through the 16th. We'll start off with two cards from our Goddess Guidance Oracle. Let's see. November 15th through the 16th for the fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Oh, you got start delegating. Ask others, including me, which is Green Tarot, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. So get some help. You don't have to be a dictator now. Don't be no dictator. Don't be a tyrant, but you can delegate. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the cycles and rhythms card. And it says, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So just realize that, just like it was saying, you have to delegate, you have to ask for help sometimes because maybe you don't have the energy to do something, or maybe you just don't feel up to it. Maybe for the sake of your own mental health, you need someone to help you do something. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't be ashamed of needing help. Don't be too prideful where you're not able to accept help. You know, everybody needs someone. No one man is an island. We all need some help at some time. So don't be afraid to ask others. If you feel too down to do something today or tomorrow, help somebody. This also is saying if somebody else needs you in their time of need, be there for them. Be there for people because you never know when the wheels may turn. That's that cycles and rhythms. Right now, they may be needing you. They may be asking you for help. You never know when you're going to turn around and need them for help. So be there for other people, even if they may not have been able to be there for you in some points. I feel like I need to say that. Sometimes they may not have been able to be there for you the way you may have liked them to be there. I hate how this camera just has focusing issues, but it is what it is. I'm making it do what it do at the moment until I get a better camera. But yeah, maybe they were not able to help you as much as you would have liked at some point in time. I feel like don't hold grudges because people are only doing what they can. That's honoring the emotions and energy levels, not only of yourself but other people. Other people go through cycles just like you do. Everything goes through cycles. We live in a cycle. We travel through space in a cycle. I'm pretty sure everyone knows a little bit about the golden ratio and Fibonacci and all of that whatnot. You know that shape that is in everything in the world, that cyclical shape. We go through cycles. Our soul goes through cycles. We ascend in cycles. Everything happens in cycles. What goes around comes around. What you send forth, you'll surely see it again at some point because you're moving ahead. So if you send it out, it's going to meet you at some place in the future. So just be sure that you're emoting positivity, that you're giving out positivity because it's going to meet you at some point in the future. Give freely to others. And even if they can't give freely to you, if you can be there for somebody else, be there for them because they may be in a place where they can't do it for themselves. And I definitely feel like this is something that I feel like it has a lot to do with karma. I'm really feeling like karma between these two cards, cycles and rhythms. I feel like it has a lot to do with karma. So let's get into the tarot cards and see what they have to say for the 15th and the 16th for the fire signs. What's going on, fire? I know some of y'all may have had like a rough day yesterday. A rough day mentally yesterday. So let's hope that things is just improved. The energy around you is a little better. Again, ask for help if you don't feel like you're in the best place emotionally or mentally to do something. Let people know. Be open. You don't have to suffer alone. I heard something on the Breakfast Club this morning. Oh, the mother of Hollywood, the black mama of Hollywood, Jennifer Lewis. She's so passionate. I love her. I love that woman. That's my grandma, my mama, or something. Spiritually, she got to be. But she was saying it's 7.6 billion people in this world. Don't nobody have to be alone. At not one point in your journey and what you're going through do you have to be alone. Even if you got to get around somebody who's miserable, like you may feel. Misery loves company. Hey, positivity loves company too. In whatever state that you're in, you don't have to be alone. You'll never have to be alone. Whatever you're feeling, you don't have to go through it alone. Know that you are loved in all things. You are loved. So that was my little preach. Tarot, what's going on November 16th, well, November 15th and 16th for the fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. November 15th and 16th for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. 15th and 16th of November for fire signs. All right. Have the Queen of Swords. Feel like some nurturing communication is needed, or it's coming to you, or it's coming across. The Queen of Swords will cut through to the bottom of an issue so that we can work out what's really going on here. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take both of them. We have the King of Staffs and the Page of Cups. The King of Staffs to me is like a masculine fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm really feeling the Aries and Leo energy. Aries above all, really. Something or someone is offering some nurturing communication, or I feel like you're looking to somebody who brings you that nurturing clarity. Like sometimes you just need to hear something that's going to put you off on the right direction. Sometimes you just need somebody to come through and, I mean, just be your peace. I hate to sound like, cliche. People say be his peace or whatever, but sometimes I feel like sometimes you just need somebody to be your peace. And if it's not you who needs someone to be your peace, then I feel like you are the one who's actually being somebody's peace. It could be an Aries woman that is somebody's peace, or you being an Aries man's peace. That's energy that's popping out to me. It's like maybe they're in a place, or you're in a place where you can't offer up much emotionally. It's like you're doing all that you can to take care of things outside of yourself and to keep up that mask of happiness. Once again, if it's not you, then this is the person that you are being their peace for. um, Sometimes you can't really deal with your emotions because you're so busy being the person that everybody enjoys being around, or you're too busy being the life of the party, or you're this popular or well-known person and you just have to keep up airs. You have to just keep up that image sometimes. So it's like you don't give much to yourself. You don't honor your own emotions sometimes. And that's what one of those goddess guidance cards was saying, that you need to honor your emotions with these cycles and rhythms, because you just may be going through a pretty rough time. Also, sometimes when you do honor your emotions, it's like maybe people don't want to see that part of you. It's like maybe they so used to being this fun loving person and being the life of the party, or being this funny guy that everybody is attracted to, that when you finally do show what you're feeling on the inside, it's like people want to turn their head maybe. I'm also feeling that type of energy too. So that may be coming up for you the 15th through the 16th. And that may be a reason why you tend to kind of keep your feelings, under wraps. It's like you almost care more about other people than yourself. You care more about, keeping them happy or keeping them satisfied with the person that you're portraying more than you care about honoring how it is that you're really feeling. But I think there's somebody in your midst, or it's you who is like that person you can run to. I heard who can I run to? Like when you need love or when you need understanding, I do feel like you do have this solid person that's in your life. This beautiful person who because the Empress, the my favorite card, the Empress is not only just this attractive, this fertile person who lives in luxury and likes nice things and has nice things. The Empress is also a kept type of energy, meaning that they're protected, that you have forces that are working in your favor. You have people around you who protect you and who keep you and who want to see you thrive and who want to make sure that you're okay. So even if you're in this place where it's like you feel like you can't give much of your emotions because other people may not be accepting of it or they may walk away from it, I feel like you do have an energy here, the 15th and the 16th, of somebody who's there to protect you, or to whom you can confide in, or who you can feel at peace with enough to where you can like lay your burdens down with this person. I feel like this person may feel like home for you, or it's like a mothering type of energy. Like you feel like you can lay your head in their lap, or you're that person that you're that person for somebody else. The 15 through the 16. And there's a gift there. It's like maybe there's a gift of stability, a gift of finances, a gift of your own self-worth that could be coming in here. Like you being that person for somebody else can move you up through the ranks to the number one person in their eyes, or make them want to give something to you, or the person that you reaching out to, being that energy for you, being that person that you can confide in. Is like they give you some sense of stability, or they have something for you that offers stability. This is also all saying to me that in a place where even in a place where you may feel like mentally, or like not that you're not able to give so much of yourself, and that you having to kind of keep your feelings to yourself, or how you feel to yourself. Even in that place, you still are exuding the energy of attracting what it is that you want, if that makes sense. You're still able to stay in alignment with what it is that you are trying to manifest. And I feel that you actually get a gift, or the universe spits something out at you, as a result of you keeping in alignment with that energy, even if things, excuse me, even if things don't necessarily feel so good. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's see. Your mind is focused on something. It's like you're not giving it up. That's probably why you're able to create something. You're able to manifest something between the 15th and the 16th. Because your mind is so focused on it. It's like you won't take your mind off of it. Also, there may be one of those other energies that I'm feeling. I don't know. Something feels bipolar to me. Like I'm trying to skirt around it, and I don't know why I'm trying to skirt around it, but I think that's the energy that's in this reading too, trying to skirt around the issue. Something feels bipolar to me. Like there's a big, I don't know, push for me to keep saying mental health, mental health, mental illness, mental health. And like maybe you don't trust exposing that part of yourself. Like maybe it just makes you feel just way too vulnerable. Yeah, that's like, there goes that Aries energy again that I keep talking about. I'm really, this Aries taking over this fire reading, y'all. Aries, oh, y'all busting through. Got to get through it first. Like me first, me first, do me first, me. That's what I'm hearing. Aries busting all up and through this reading. But it's like some mental energy here that, oh my God. It feels overwhelming, but it's like I don't want to exactly talk about it openly. So it's like you keeping a lid off of the on these feelings, but at the same time, you know, me being that empress that I am, and also you having that empress energy around you, the 15th through the 16th, there's someone who understands. There's someone who you could lay all your burdens in front of them and they'll spin gold out of it. Like they'll tell you the parts of you that are still beautiful. They'll tell you the parts in yourself that are still worthy. With that ace of coin sign, they'll show you the parts of you that are still worth building with. They'll show you the parts of yourself that are just so amazing, that are so passionate. And the King of Staffs has this passion for this Empress energy. So whichever one it is that you are, whether you're the person that has this kind of mental battles that you're going through, like you're really fighting something inwardly, fighting to be able to express yourself without feeling without feeling weak. The Page of Cups, I feel like, people kind of look at him as kind of like a peon type energy. It's like, I'm not no peon, I'm not no page, I'm an emperor, I'm a king. So it's like you want to keep up that, like, instead of really dealing with emotions, your way of dealing with something may be to fight, you know, because I'm getting this swords energy coming through. Instead of dealing with it, you may just be in a confrontational place. And I feel like there's some person who it's like they have such a love for you, and they are steady and stable and 100% focused on you, in that they are able to remain in the Empress type energy. Whereas, like, I understand what you're going through as a Queen of Swords. I still offer you this nurturing as the Queen of Cups. I'm still, passionate about you. I will continue to be passionate about you. A fire for you burns within me, like the Queen of Wands, and I'm gonna stand down. I'm gonna stay with you. Like the Queen of Coins or the Queen of Pentacles. It's like all of the queens wrapped up here in the Empress energy, and this is a place where you just feel safe. You feel at home. You feel okay. You know that you'll always be taken care of with this person, and I feel like that energy is around you the 15th and the 16th. Like wherever you may have been having like some mental anguish or mental battles, or maybe even a mental breakdown or an episode in whatever they call them, episodes, bipolar episodes, or being in your manic phase or being in your depressive phase, whatever it is, like this mental health illness or issue that is coming up. And at the bottom of the deck, that's that moon card. People, when people see the moon card, they throw around the word crazy. So that may have been, something lately, like people may be looking at you crazy, or you may feel crazy, or your mind is racing, or you don't know how to get your bearings, your footings. You feel all over the place. You may have been lashing out at people, maybe some immature emotions that you've been giving off. Maybe you've been real sharp tongued with people because you're not feeling your best on the inside. And you're just worried about, are you still remaining that King of Staffs? Do people still see you as this light-hearted, loving person, or are they looking at you crazy now? And it's like you get this. It's like a gift of just like, shh, calm down, like stop fighting. You don't have to fight. Just be calm. I'm here. I feel like somebody is here for you, and it goes back to the beginning of the reading when I was saying that be there for people even when they haven't been there for you, because you never know when it'll come time and you're not able to do something, because of emotions or because of your energy levels. And that has a lot to do, emotions and energy, that is your mental health. Is basically how you're feeling and your energy. Can you even get up out of bed, or do you feel like you're invincible and on top of the fucking world? Like that's the highs and lows of being like bipolar, and that's what I've really been hearing, bipolar here in this reading. But there's somebody here who is there, who you can delegate, who you can have to do things for you, and they are so passionate, or you are so passionate if you're that person. Leo energy is kind of coming back up now. Sagittarius, I don't know where the hell you at. I don't know where the hell you at, but it's more Aries coming through as the person that's kind of fighting some mental anguish. Aries ruled by Mars, which is always, the god of war. There's always some conflict going on there. Then you have that Leo with that steady, loving, staying power. Like, I ain't going nowhere. You can't scare me off. That's where I got that King of Fire when the King of Staff card came out in the very beginning. That's why I said I was feeling like Aries or Leo. The Aries card came out right here. And then I'm just feeling Leo energy is that kind of love that won't neglect you, that won't leave you even at your worst. And I think somebody is exposed to that. You're able to feel that, whether it's around family or it's around somebody that you love, like in a romantic way. And I really do feel that romance here with the staff energy. Whoever this person is, that empress for you, they may give you a lot of passion. Like, you may feel very sexual toward this person. But not even that. It's like they invest their energy into you because they just want to see you do good. They just want to see you prosper. They just want to see you be able to direct your energy in a healthy way and not be swallowed up by, mental battles. A person may be very spiritual. Again, if it's not you that's spiritual and you're the one who's, kind of going through some shit and may have been, being acting destructively as of late, I feel like you'll be in contact, or you'll be in connection with this person who sees life from more of a spiritual place. I think being around this person, it just feels refreshing. It feels like water. It feels like taking all that fire in you and just going to sit down in water and hearing that sound. Like, I feel fire diffusing between today and tomorrow. Like, in some type of way, you're able to, I feel like, get some relief from a battle that you feel like you've been fighting for a long time and it's really exhausting. Your energy may be low, and I feel like there's someone there to help you. And with the start delegating card says ask others for help, but I feel like with the people or the person that you're around for the 15th and the 16th, you won't even have to ask for help. It's like they'll just kind of intuitively know what it is that you need, and they'll be there for you. Or that's you being there for someone else. But you just kind of feel what it is. There you go. There you go, Sagittarius. You finally show up late to the party. Tardy to the party as usual. Sagittarius. But you come in with that beautiful, light-hearted energy as always. Or where it feels like, there's an energy of feeling like maybe you messed something up. Like, maybe because of my lashing out, or because of my ways, or how I've been acting, or because of my mental health, or my one of my episodes, like maybe I lost somebody. And Temperance is there like, now, calm down. It ain't that serious. It ain't that bad. Stop it, I say. Old Sagittarius come in like, it's a okay, this is how I see the fire signs. I see Aries is like a wildfire. Those fires that destroyed all of those homes as of lately. I feel like that's Aries energy. That's the physical manifestation of Aries energy, I feel like. Then you have Leo, which is like a nice fireplace, a soft fire that makes you feel warm and protected and loved, and you can build memories around the fire, you know, like that. And then you have Sagittarius, who's like, we all standing around a bonfire, sipping our liquor. We all drunk around the bonfire, throwing shit into the fire, just having fun. I feel like those are the three types of fire you have with the fire signs. So Sagittarius come in with like, hey, just have fun, do everything in moderation. You don't have to be all 100% mad and fucked up and in your feelings and succumbing to your mental diagnosis or whatever, mental health issue. And you don't have to be all, well, let's love one another. And you don't have to suffocate somebody with love either to help them feel better. It's like, there's just temper it, there's moderation here. Give the person the space that they need to be able to heal, but also be there for them. Let them know that you're there. Show them love, but also, don't coddle them. It's like, we're gonna make it work. It's like the Temperance card, Sagittarius show up late to say, listen, it's not that serious, y'all. It's really not that serious. Everything gonna be okay. From the 15th to the 16th, just try to watch Just try to watch your reactions. There's somebody there, I feel like, who is your peace that you can talk to and try and kind of get to the bottom of the issue, or they offer you encouraging words that help you sift through issues that you may be going through. You are that person that's being encouraging or being somebody's peace, or you're the person who needs that person, and there's somebody there for you who's there with that empress energy of just being strong and being that permanent staying power. You feel like because of them you feel kept, like they remind you that everything okay, they remind you that you are kept, that you're never in this world alone, or you remind somebody that they're not in this world alone. Somebody reminds you of that. It's a very beautiful dynamic. But all of the fire did show up here: destructive fire, the warm loving fire, and the fire that's like, okay, we can handle this, we can get through this. And once we get through this, let's all take shots and go have fun around a bonfire. So maybe you've been in a hard situation and you have an opportunity to kind of get away from it, separate yourself from the situation, and go have fun, whether it's around friend or family or old classmates and colleagues. That card wanted to jump out. You're around some type of celebration, some type of fun thing that you can get around or get away from, that some type of fun thing that you can go around or use to get away from whatever issues or whatever it is that's been weighing heavily on your mental. And through all of it, through the bad times and through the celebration, there's somebody here who is like, they're lighthearted. That's that person who's kind of is your peace, that person who makes you or reminds you that you're kept, that everything is going to be okay. And they kind of embody more so of that Sagittarius energy. It's like, I play both sides of the field. I'm balanced here. I can be with you in the dark nights. I can be with you on the bright days. You know, somebody can stand the rain through the sunny days and through the bad days. And somebody who can stand the rain and they're always just like, fun, or they're always at peace. They're always lighthearted. It's always a light type of fire with them. And I feel like because of them being able to just stand with you through everything, like that really solidifies that's who you want to be with. That's who you want to spend, your time with. That gives you have a constant fire for that person. You see them as your star. You want to work with this person. You want to show this person how you feel about them. They give you that urge to want to be with them and want to celebrate with them and want to keep them in your life because they can handle you at your worst, at your best. They're there for you. And that's a beautiful thing, fire. If you have if anything about it resonates and you have any personal questions, any matters that you would like to get a personal reading for, then check out my description box. You have information on how to contact me. Also, I've been forgetting to say this through all of the other readings. I now have a Facebook page. And on the Facebook page, I want to be more interactive with y'all since I have the comments disabled here. I want to build that community on Facebook because I think I can do a lot more there in terms of like doing question and answer sessions and just like fun type readings where I have like you like pick a stack of cards and I do readings like that. Those type of things. I feel like I would be more comfortable doing them on Facebook than here on YouTube. So if you enjoy the readings, check me out on Facebook, Empress Divine Channel. I do have a link in the description box as well. It seems like everybody is going to be doing pretty much okay for the next 2 days. So I'm good. My energy feels good about all of these readings. And I thank y'all for watching them. I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Have a good night, y'all.